This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Looks like Ray J got that call from one of Diddy's guys and said, hey, man, we got you on them tapes too, okay? Because he's on La Mike's new show, or the Mike's show, where he's doing the balloon, what is it, 20 versus 1 or something? Yeah, with he did it with Little Woody. Ray J rips his shirt off and starts talking about Diddy's innocent. It's a conspiracy. Meanwhile, on his news show that he did for like 2 weeks, he was talking about Diddy and the charges and everything, and saying it's unfortunate. He even did a Piers Morgan interview. It's like Ray J is just all over the place now, and I think he's really having a psychotic break. I'm not saying he's crazy or anything. I'm just thinking he's having a psychotic break, and he needs to calm down, because I don't know. There's a lot going on with Ray J. People are calling for Diddy's freedom now after seeing this Surviving Diddy YouTube show, that YouTube documentary that went on. People were saying they feel like he's innocent. Did they see the footage of him kicking Cassie in the face? Did they see that? And all the things Cassie was saying about him? And you don't think some of these charges are true? Come on. Let's get real here, okay? Diddy is, they might be being a bit aggressive, and maybe he should get bail, right? So he could fight his case from his apartment or wherever in New York. But other than that, he's got a lot going on, man. And he's got a snitch in the case now. He's got the alleged drug mule. All charges dropped. He's working against it for something. Young Miami might get dragged into this. Who knows, Speaking about Young Miami, I didn't even know that she was actually Trina was actually her godmother. Trina helped raise Young Miami. I guess Trina and Young Miami's mom are friends, and she's been helping raise Young Miami since she was like 8. That was interesting. Now Remy Ma, she's going hard with Easy the Blockbuster. She's shouting him out at shows. Suppose she's spending all of her time with him now. It's crazy. I mean, to double down the way she is on this Easy the Block captain or whatever his name is. Crazy. The whole, she violated her whole thing with Papoose. They should just get an official divorce at this point, to be honest. All trust is gone. Once you betray someone that bad and publicly, there ain't no coming back from that. It'll never be the same. Drake, Joe Budden says that Drake should remove all his Spotify music. Well, he probably can't. He probably doesn't own it. It's probably owned by the masters. It's probably part of that deal that, UMG keeps these masters. They can sell them, but not Drake. I highly Drake can sell his masters. Drake might be able to sell his publishing or something like that, but not his masters. Universal's going to keep those. This will probably get settled in a few months. This whole Spotify versus Drake thing and UMG versus Drake. They want Drake to keep making music, but I'm sure they wanted a reality check here, especially UMG. Drake was probably negotiating a little bit too hard, so they're going to pull the machine for a while. Even though Circadian Rhythm was definitely a hit song, without the machine behind it, it ain't getting placements and all that. And let's see, how many views did it do? Let me pull it up. 74 million. That's a lot. 74 million. It was just dropped 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. That's a lot. People are underestimating that. Drake dropped that with no promo. UMG still gets that money though. And it was dropped for 2 weeks without being on Spotify. Think about that. Ooh, this is gotta pull this up to read it because it's pretty specific. All right, so we got Earl Thomas, okay? So I don't know. He's not an NFL player anymore, but his estranged wife, Nina Thomas, accused of swindling the former NFL player out of millions of dollars. The feds allege Nina began her scheme to illegally take cash from her former lover in September 2021, and a short time after she filed for divorce from him in 2020. Okay, think about it. 2021, 2020, that already doesn't make sense to me. Okay, because filed for divorce in 2020, but you started taking money in 2021. According to documents, Nina and her co-conspirator fraudulently obtained more than okay, maybe this is some weird scheme. $2.7 million from Earl, spent some of the funds on plastic surgery in an Hermes Birkin bag. Nina was taken into custody December 16th and charged with multiple counts of conspiracy to commit fraud, wire fraud, money laundering, aggravated identity theft. All right, so let's see if there's more details on this. This is pretty interesting. All right. This is the one where she walked in on him and his brother in bed with some woman, right? Is that true? Nope. She should be charged with, let's see. I mean, she could say whatever to get divorced, right? Let's see. Earl Thomas. Let's see if there's any more details on this. Earl Thomas. Let's see if TMZ has more information on this. All right. Officials accused Nina of the person, co-conspirator for the 2 points. An arrest warrant was identity theft. There's not really details on this. They got married in 2016. Huh. Oh, that's sad, man. It's sad to he was the Seattle Seahawks. Okay. Tom's age. He's 35. How much money did he make? Net worth. He didn't even have, let's see. How much did he make? 26 million. He might have a lot less than that because sometimes you get a lot less than what it says because you got so many people to pay. Probably had 20 million. For her to take any amount of millions, it's sad. How old is she? Age. Who knows? Nina Thomas. There's another Nina Thomas that's more famous than her, so. Damn. Too bad. All right, so then we got the Haktua girl refuses to do the thing that made her famous, Haktua. She refuses to say it or anything. She thinks that she has another talent than that. That's the only thing people ever knew about you, ever cared about you. You're not like a podcast host. You're not this. You're a club hosting girl that you need to go into some other talent, but you shouldn't refuse what made you famous in the first place. She refuses to do it. She won't even give the guys credit that actually filmed it and thank them for filming it, because if they didn't film it, she wouldn't have this life. Well, she's about to go to jail anyways for that. Well, allegedly for that Haktua coin. All right, this is a weird story. So
I keep
Spider-Man star, Black Spider-Man star Shamik Moore, called out by actress Laura Harrier, Harrier, who stars in a different Spider-Man project, asked Moore to delete the video of them together, fearing fans might assume they're dating despite her being engaged. And then he goes on to say that, hey, it was just a it was just something that had a song to it. Meanwhile, in these interviews, he's obsessed with her. He's like, oh, yeah, maybe if she's there. He says this in multiple interviews. I wonder if I can skip.
I never talk on this thing, and to me.
Okay. Where's his response?
My marriage being disrespected. I don't like feeling disrespect to myself when I ask somebody to take something down that you're using my image to get attention with and not doing it. So yeah, it's weird. Anyway.
It is weird. The whole thing is weird.
I keep seeing all these videos that I'm being tagged in with another actor, and people speculating what that is. It's really annoying me.
I'm going to tell you, though, he is obsessed with her. I saw a bunch of interviews. Let me see if I can, where he's like obsessed with her. I can't find his response anywhere, dude. Let's see. Well, his response basically was just like, oh, it's something that fans cook up in their minds and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, dude, there's many videos of you talking about this incident, right? I mean, no, talking about her over and over and over. You're obviously obsessed with her. I'm not going to be able to find this response from him. Because, you can't skip through.
Seeing all these videos that I'm being tagged in with another actor, and people speculating what that is. It's really annoying me because I'm literally engaged.
Well, anyways, it doesn't matter. It's just weird because he does know she's engaged, and he made it seem like they're together. Gosh, Ralo. So Ralo, let me see.
I'm in Copper Mountain, Colorado.
So Ralo says, I just don't know why y'all posting, your blogs ain't posting this, but I bet if me and him and I go on an interview or even tweet some lame stuff about one another, it'll be on every channel. Ralo, you started beefing with Boosie, and now you're shaming channels for not posting you guys making up together. Nobody knew that you guys made up. I didn't see it on anything. And that could be your point, but you didn't even make a point to highlight it, do anything with Boosie, have Boosie post it on his page. You were beefing with him and he responded, So, and maybe he called you out for being a snitch first. I don't know, But anyways, you went back and forth with him. Don't blame fans and stuff when, dude, you're the one who was beefing with him. If you stopped beefing with him, nobody would have posted anything. But if you want to keep beefing with him and doing this and trying to prove you're not a snitch and all, it's going to get posted. It's not anybody else's fault. Now, I'm glad you guys made up so nothing bad happens, but there's no way you guys can be best friends again. This guy really believed you were a snitch. Should just let it be what it is. Ralo likes to beef with people. Don't start calling people oh, you don't post the positive things. Yo, bro, you're not a super positive person. Let's not lie here. Travis Hunter and his girlfriend are shopping for 5 families for Christmas. That's good. I mean, that's good, especially if it comes from the heart. Jay-Z and Dame Dash. Dame Dash can't believe the pressure that's being put on Jay-Z. He's usually the darling of the music industry that nobody dares go against. But there's a couple publications, I think he said Time and some other magazine, putting a lot of pressure on Jay-Z and questioning his morals and principles and highlighting some cases he's tagged in. And Dame Dash is like, I don't know why he doesn't come out and just speak for himself. He has his lawyer speaking for him, and it makes no sense. I agree with that. Why? Jay-Z should just speak from the heart and explain it away. I'm sure it makes sense that this is just a frivolous case. You know, it sounds like a frivolous case. Sean Combs, sued by $15 million for a woman assault at a 2006 party, admits no memory of meeting him. Why would anybody even let that case be filed? You know, if there's no memory of meeting him, throw it out. You know? Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.